What is up, big team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day, or not, depending on where happened. I hope it's awesome. And yes, we're back at it today. Crazy set of events that happened today. Kind of throws you back to really the FTX fiasco. I know there's a lot of people out there saying that this is nothing similar to FTX, but yeah, it's pretty similar. I mean, I get that there was probably a lot more people out there that say that FTX was more of a scam than this one. But when you start to look at what happened here and how this whole thing transpired, it's kind of wild to sort of think that the people behind it didn't know. That's just my personal opinion here. Again, people can all take this for whatever they want. People can say whatever they want to say about this. I think a lot of us have PTSD from the FTX fiasco. So when you see Bybit coming out here and saying that they've been hacked, it's crazy to me because there's a lot of safeguards in place to allow this to not happen. And when you listen to what the CEO Ben has said, it's just kind of shocking to me that this actually happened. And again, I'll be critical of it because these are people's funds, these are people's money, and I think that they are doing everything they can to do damage control out here. And I don't think that they're being 100% honest with the public about this. You don't get $1.5 billion stolen and then say that you still have a 1-for-1 backing with your tokens. That's impossible. That's a lie. And I think that I think a lot of people are calling them out on that. Unfortunately, this is a sad deal, but you can see it's definitely hurt the markets a lot. This has got a lot of coverage. This is going to have a lot of coverage because this is kind of put a damper on the market. As you guys can see, I mean, we were actually rallying pretty good. I mean, Ethereum was back up to 2,800. We can actually take a look here. Let me share my screen with you guys real quick. We can see that Bitcoin, Ethereum and everything was back above 2,800 at this time. And now it's fallen back down to 26. XRP's taking a little bit of a hit, down 6% over the last 7 days now. Solana's taking a big hit. A lot of these cryptos out here are taking a hit. And again, you would say, well, it was just Ethereum that was stolen. It doesn't matter, dude. People are offloading their crypto from this exchange. You got to think Bybit is the second largest exchange in the world. And so people are selling their assets off of this exchange. They're withdrawing these from their exchange here. And so you got to think that's a lot of money. And Bybit, the number one holder of XRP is Bybit. You got to know that that's out of South Korea there. And so XRP holders, beware, because XRP could probably have the biggest impact from this if people start to sell the asset on the exchange in exchange for USD or actually be won over there or whatever it might be, or people are moving their assets off Bybit. So you got to think, and this has been confirmed also by Ben, the CEO of Bybit, that there has been heavy withdrawals to the point now where you can actually sort of see now they're coming out here. They're saying that even this hack isn't recovered. All clients' assets are back 1-to-1. We can cover the loss. I don't know if that's necessarily true. And you can see a lot of people down here are calling them out on this statement alone right here. This is not a true statement. I don't think it is. I get that they're trying to do damage control. They're trying to keep people from panicking. But again, this is the dangers of centralized exchanges. This is why I hate centralized exchanges. This is why I think centralized exchanges are horrible. And it's a perfect example of what I've talked about over the last months of not your keys, not your crypto. And it just goes into a lot of what we're seeing here. It was a multi-sig cold storage wallet, meaning that multiple people in the organization had to sign off on this multi-sig wallet to actually confirm the transfer of the money here. And he actually admitted that every single one of them actually signed this. So they actually signed over the ETH to the hacking wallet, which is kind of crazy to me. That's the whole point of a multi-sig cold storage wallet, is that you have there's insurance built into that to ensure that this doesn't happen. And they come out here and say all the hoopla that they want to say about, oh, this and oh, that and oh, this and oh, that. Well, I mean, at the end of the day here, whenever I hear someone saying that they've been hacked for this amount of money, I literally go, I think I probably have PTSD. And so my first thought is, you didn't get hacked. You guys are just scamming people. That's kind of where I go. And I think it's because of the FTX. It's because of the Terra Luna. It's because of all these people who've done nefarious things in this space to hurt a lot of people. And I feel that this is always the excuse. You'll see this in meme coins. You'll see this in everything, like, oh, we got hacked. Oh, we got hacked. Oh, there was a big sell in the chart because we got hacked. It's always a hack. And unfortunately, it just kind of is just crazy to me that this was able to even happen. And then, again, I get the damage control behind it, but I just don't think they're being truthful. And I think that that's kind of what's damaging the most, is just be truthful with this, is that you don't have a 1-for-1 back. And also one last thing here too, is you have where is it at here? I have a lot of freaking things open here. You have a CZ out here saying that they need to stop their withdrawals. So what have they done? They've stopped their withdrawals now, because they've had a lot of people withdrawing from the market. And unfortunately, when that happens, you have a lot of people withdrawing from your centralized exchange. What do? You shut down the exchange, just like Robinhood did with GameStop, just like we saw FTX happen. We saw all those exchanges that were coming down. You have Voyager, you have what was the other one? Celsius. All of them stopped the exchanges from happening, and people ended up losing money. And again, not your keys, not your crypto. They're going to do everything in their power to save themselves, and you're going to be the one left holding the bag. So I want to get off my soapbox right there, but I hearing this kind of stuff, it's just so disappointing to see. It's time and time again, repeated stuff over and over and over again. And I feel like these exchanges still do not learn their lessons. I feel like they just continue to operate, dangerously. They are reckless with their shit, and they can sit here and say that they've done everything they possibly could to make sure this doesn't happen. That's a lie, dude. That's a lie, and that's why it's so important that there actually comes some regulation with these exchanges to where they do not hold the assets and the money, because when they hold the assets and the money, you can't 100% confirm that there is a 1-for-1 backing on this. And it's just wild to me. You don't see this with stocks. How come we don't see this with stocks? How come we don't see all the money getting ripped off and stolen from stocks? But for some reason, we see it getting stolen with crypto here. And it's just wild to me how we continue to repeat history. We continue to damage the market. Every time we seem to have a rally, we have some crazy black swan event where we see billions of dollars getting stolen off of one of the top exchanges in the world. And then they come out and they basically say, yeah, we actually signed this over. We actually have a multi-sig wallet here that we actually signed. And then they gave a bunch of excuses. And then they're lying to the public. And that's kind of where I draw the line. Coinbase legal dropped. Yeah. On the positive note here, we did have Coinbase, their whole thing happen here. How's this a hack? This is a deliberate manipulation and actions. And see, that's kind of where I go, George. I'm with you. Like, I don't think that this is like a hack. I think this is something else. Like, and I don't know if we'll ever know unless like there's some really people digging in on this. But like, I feel that this is not, you don't have a multi-sig cold storage wallet that gets hacked. Like that's just like unheard of. And you have the guy, we can listen to some of these coming out here of what he says here. No matter what, we'll make sure all clients' money are safe. But you just told us that you have a 1-for-1 backing on this, but now you're going to make sure that they're all safe. You know what I mean? And just listening to him, I just kind of feel like it's more damage control. It says we've experienced massive withdrawals since the $1.4 billion ETH. Well, yeah, no one trusts your exchange anymore. But then you guys pause the withdrawals. So that's kind of the first red flag for me, is that now you paused the withdrawals. And when you start pausing withdrawals, he said, we'll get to your withdrawals. We're still allowing withdrawals, but it could take hours for you to get your withdrawals. That's pausing withdrawals, dude. You're not allowing withdrawals to happen. You're stopping withdrawals because you guys are not solvent. If you were solvent, you wouldn't be pausing withdrawals. That's the thing that I'm trying to get over here, is that they're saying that they were not that they're open for business still, and that they're allowed to do all this stuff, but they're going to pause everything. That makes no sense to me. Sorry, I'm pissed off today, dude. This kind of stuff makes me so mad, dude. This is so damaging to crypto, and it's so damaging to the reputation of crypto. And we still do the same crap every single time, every single year. Every time we have like things going our way, we have all this stuff coming. We allow for stupidity like this to happen, and it's so frustrating, man. It's so frustrating. Every exchange out there, Coinbase, Uphold, Bybit, Binance, all these exchanges are not your friend, dude. They don't care about you. They don't care about your funds. It's their money. You put that money on that exchange, they own it, dude. They control it. You will not have any access to it if something like this happens, which is everything I've said. Get your money off exchanges and please get it into cold storages, or at least get it into a non-custodial wallet, so that when something like this happens, your funds are not frozen. Right now, your funds are frozen, which is crazy to me. And I get that he's saying that, we're going to allow for withdrawals to happen. But you can't. What happens if those wallets never happen, dude? What happens if those withdrawals never happen? You're back to square one again, just like the FTX fiasco, right? Everyone was told it was solvent, dude. This is the same. This is almost like Twilight Zone, like cue up the Twilight Zone, dude, because this is exactly the same shit that happened with FTX. Same exact language, same exact things being said. Everything was trying to calm everyone, FTX, SBF and all of them were out there trying to calm everyone down, saying all this kind of stuff. And behind the scenes, they were completely not solvent. They did not have one-for-one backing. They did not have any of that kind of stuff. And so I think it's unfair for them to say that, because we know for a fact that that's not true. And and again, I would be withdrawing from your exchange. I would probably never use your exchange again. Same with Coinbase. If Coinbase had the same similar thing, why would I want to continue to use my money on Coinbase if it shows that they are negligent or that they're reckless in allowing this shit to happen? You guys, that's what they said right here, is that they allowed for the multisig to come through, and they signed away. That's the crazy thing here, is that they actually the hack was via a mask transaction. Come on, guys. Come on. Like, oh man, I'm so disappointed today, dude. I'm so sorry to start off this stream like this, but it's just so disappointing, especially when we're like just starting to build out. We're starting to see, H bars climbing, XRPs, hanging in there. We got Bitcoin getting back up to 98,000. ETH is getting back to 2,800. And then we have this like kind of black swan event in the middle of a bull run that literally could potentially be a liquidation event, a small liquidation event here because of bad actors, and the bad actors being centralized exchanges. Austin, why you say don't keep your crypto essentially when hacked ETH was in a cold wallet? Because again, now look what happened, dude. So as soon as they got hacked, what happens? No one can withdraw their money. They pause withdrawals. Again, so they're gonna save their own ass in exchange for your money. That's what's happening here. That's why these centralized exchanges are just so dangerous, dude. They're gonna protect themselves before they give you any money, right? They got to make sure that they're they say they're solvent, but they're not, dude. How do you account for $1.5 billion? You can't sit there and say, well, we have one-for-one backing, but we lost 1.5 billion. Like, come on, dude. Like that is the most smoke and mirror thing you could ever say to someone, especially people that have been here in crypto. We know that's like just, hey, we're trying to put out the fire, and it's just a lie. I think that's not transparency. Is this story unreal? What a crock of just pure greed. Damn. Yeah, and that's the thing, is that like all of us lead to, unfortunately, emotions get in the way of this, and my emotions are in the way of this, because it goes back to just the how these exchanges are able to manipulate a lot of this kind of stuff. And who knows what they're doing? Who knows where that money really did they really get hacked? I don't know. I don't trust any of these exchanges. Even if Brian Armstrong came out and said they got hacked for $1.5 billion, I wouldn't believe Brian Armstrong, because these guys are going to say whatever they can to protect themselves off of whatever it is, right? Was it a hack, or was it an inside job, or were they selling ETH? Are they actually moving their ETH into something else? We don't know. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy, and we've seen this time and time again with CEOs of these centralized exchanges that continually do bad things for crypto, and I just hate it, man. I'm telling you now, one of these exchanges ripped me off, and you're going to hear about it in the next day or two, about the building burning down. Don't piss the redneck off. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Ersen. I mean, this isn't. I just, when you listen to what they're saying here, it's all damage control. This is a lie. Like, this is what pisses me off. This is not transparency, dude. This is a lie. It says Bybit is solvent. Even if this hack loss is not recovered, all of our clients' assets are back 1-to-1. But then you go back and you listen to what he says here, and he actually comes out here and says that your money's safe, but he has to go through and actually get funding. He has to go through other centralized exchanges, Binance, Coinbase, all these other companies, to help provide him a loan now to be able to cover this. But how are you going to sit here and say that you're solvent and you're one-for-one back and we can recover the loss, but you're going to have to go take out loans now from other people to cover your withdrawals? So that's what's happening now. They're going to other partners to get ETH to cover their withdrawals. They're not buying ETH back up because they don't have enough ETH. They don't have enough money to buy the ETH because the ETH got hacked. So let's listen to some of these, because these are actually pretty wild. Let me actually present the. Oops. I'll present. For some reason, I gotta share just the tab, which is kind of weird. So here, let's share this, and let's listen to what he has to say here. It's pretty wild. But here we go.
Meaning that if even today all of the Bybit client withdraw, we can give your withdrawals. With regard to the act amount, which is around 400,000 ETH, even the Bybit treasury, we can cover that. So no matter what, we will make sure all of the clients' money are safe. So your money is safe. Our withdrawal is still open. And some of the withdrawals might take a bit of time as we are go through the regular checks. But we are aiming at processing all the withdrawals within a few hours.
So that you see his body language right there. Again, I'm not a body language expert here, but he said, look at his shift in his body when he says this, dude. Arms are
our withdrawal is still open.
Our withdrawal still open,
and some of the withdrawals might take a bit of time as we are go through the regular checks.
See, he says some of the withdrawals are there, but then he said it could take hours. So the withdrawals really aren't there, dude. Unfortunately, this is a sad thing, dude. I hope people will get their withdrawals. I really do hope people get their withdrawals. I really do hope that this doesn't shut down, that they don't pause this for hours on hours on hours on end. I do hope people get their withdrawals. I do hope he's true to that, because if he doesn't, I mean, I think we're going to have a major downturn in the market because of something like this. So,
but we are aiming at processing all the withdrawals within a few hours.
All the withdrawals within a few hours. So that's technically not that's not actually having your withdrawals open, dude. Ripperino, thanks so much for the super chat, man. 100% right, mate, about your views on the situation. Yeah, it's disappointing. It's damaging to the entire market, dude. Yeah, pretty crazy. Why did you say you don't keep your crypto on central exchange when the hacked ETH was in a cold wallet? Yeah, I think I already answered that one. All the markets are taking a big hit right now. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I mean, you got to think a lot of money is coming out of these. A lot of people are selling their positions right now. Bybit is the second largest exchange in the world. And so you think people are just going to sit there and not sell their positions? Dude, I'd be out of there so quick. You wouldn't even believe it, dude. I know. What's the best ledger to get? I like Ledger X, Austin, but what do you think of the Bybit? Thinking of using them? Yeah, right, Z-Goals. I would not touch Bybit with the 10-foot pole right now, dude. Kraken is pretty cool. They, what did it say? Kraken's pretty cool. I missed that. Jumped. And we're still waiting. Yeah, I think Queef, it's this is not going to help the situation at all. Literally told us to put our money in a cold wallet. Yeah, and they should tell you to do that. You know what I mean? There is going to be a debacle with Florida insurance. Yeah, a UI multisig was spoofed. It sounds like, yeah, but that's crazy to me, dude. Like, come on, like to get your multisig user interface for multisig was spoofed. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, never heard of that before, dude. Never heard of that, Johnny. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. Austin, appreciate you looking out for us. Yeah, dude. I mean, I think it's super important that we continue to, I guess for me personally, like, I think it's just super important that we continue to share the dangers that are associated with crypto, especially with these centralized exchanges. And I just, yeah. And just listen to here, right here. Oops. Sorry, I thought it was presented. My bad. I don't like how this. I do not like how what's it called? StreamYard's completely like shifted how you can play your videos, and they do a really poor job of the whole user interface is garbage now.
Currently, Bybit is still processing withdrawals. I will give you the latest update. We've experienced massive withdrawals since the last 2 hours. And we currently have about, as of maybe 10 minutes ago, 4,000 withdrawal pending. That's because we need to move liquidity into chains. Okay.
There you go. See, he just said right there, you have 4,000 transactions pending, and they don't have enough liquidity to fill these. Yet he's coming out here saying that they have a 1-for-1. How can you be backed 1-for-1 if you can't actually fill the 4,000? If you can't fill the 4,000 withdrawal orders, that's what I'm talking about here. That's the lie, dude. That's the kind of thing that pisses me off, is because that's a bold-faced lie. You have 4,000 transactions pending, but you don't have the liquidity to be able to fund those withdrawals, and yet you're still saying you have a 1-for-1 backing. That is such garbage, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I don't mean to go after Bybit. They're already getting attacked, but like, just be honest with it, dude. Like, hey, dude, we're screwed, dude. We need $1.4 billion to fulfill our orders. Like, just be honest about it. Don't try to like backdoor, backpedal out of this back door here and feed a bunch of bullshit to people. Like, I think that's the worst thing you could possibly do. Does Ledger have higher fees? No, I don't think so. Austin, there are a lot of bad people out there. Once you see you doing good, they want yeah. It's all love, no hate in this chat room. 100% one. I appreciate you holding it down too. And I just think it's really frustrating to have large exchanges like this. Like, sorry, I'm coming off a little hot today. Like, usually, obviously, I'm pretty even keeled, but I think that we've just seen this time and time again, and we see people are getting, right now there's thousands of people stressing right now, wondering if their money is going to actually be, what's going to happen to their money. And I pray, I honestly hope that everything's great. And I feel like I want to say that everything's good, but dude, you just allowed a $1.5 billion hack. How does anyone have confidence in your exchange? I mean, Binance has never had a hack like that. I mean, Coinbase has never had a hack like that. It's kind of wild that we just see this stuff happening every time, dude. And it hurts the entire market. That's the thing, is it hurts the entire market. And there'll be a lot of people out there that will think that this is a inside job. There's a lot of people out there that'll believe that this is just a way to shake the market. There's a lot of things that could be a part of this. Someone in the company opened up an email and clicked on a link. Nah, this was a multi-sig. So when you have a multi-sig wallet, that means that everyone, let's just say you have 6 people on the multi-sig. You have the CEO, you have the CFO, you got all these, top tier people that to move liquidity or to move money from these wallets, you got to have 6 signatures. That means that they all came in and signed it. And he actually comes out here and says it. I think he's somewhere in here. He says that, it's just funny. Even if we are experiencing a bank run, it's not an issue. We have enough tokens to give the clients. No, you don't, dude. No, you don't. It's just crazy to me. And I think he came out here and said that, like, I don't know. I'd have to go back. I have to find the clip. I have to find the clip that was out there about the multi-sig, which is just crazy. There's a clip out there about the multi-sig, and basically he said that, like, they all signed it. They basically all signed the multi-sig, and they got hacked. Like, so they all kind of agreed that they actually handed over this $1.5 billion to the hacker. Hey, Austin, are you not the only one who's disappointed? Yeah, I know I'm not the only one. It's just frustrating, dude. No one can experience a $1 billion hit, call it that way, set you back weeks, and will never be forgotten. Yeah, exactly, dude. Especially when it's a cold wallet, multi-sig. Like, no, that's an inside job, dude. Like, you can't sell me that you, like, somehow you guys got hacked. Somehow someone created a user interface, dude. It's a multi-sig cold storage wallet. That means that has 6 people that have to sign this on all different devices. You know what I mean? And you're gonna sit here and say that, like, no, dude, it's not. I don't believe it, dude. I don't believe you can't get me to buy it. We've heard it all, dude. This space has made me so like, I guess you could say, like, you can't pull the wool over my eyes anymore. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen so much, and they always call it a hack, and it's not. I think that there's something else going on. That's just me personally, and you can't convince me. Call it PTSD from FTX. Call it whatever you want, but that's where I stand, dude. And I'm not gonna put a filter on, because I think that this is just nuts. I think this is just absolutely nuts that this is even happening. Still, we're here. We are. 3 years later, we're just getting FTX payouts, and then we have, like, one of the largest heists in crypto history. Yeah. And I mean, even right now, you have one of the CEO, the Bybit head of derivatives, coming out here and saying that everyone's affected by this. Well, no shit, dude. This is what happens when you guys are reckless and don't actually do the things that you need to do to protect your assets. Yeah, what's up, buddy? You said that. What's up, Gage? What's up, Inca? Good to see you, man. It's not pumping up. We can't pump it up. Yeah. Hey, Austin, I'm not understanding the cold wallet being hacked. Is it a wallet? The crypto you buy is connected to the wallet? Yeah. So they have a cold storage wallet, just like a ledger. And that ledger has a multi-sig, meaning that there needs to be multiple signatures to move that money out of there. And so usually you have to go through, there's a smart contract that's built in with the wallet. And you'll see it with a lot of, like, liquidity pools where there's a multi-sig built into it. meaning that like you need 6 people, like the 6 people that you have agreed to sign it have to all sign off for that transaction to happen. So there's 6 different people around, and they could be all over the world. Doesn't matter where they're at. They just have to log in and actually sign. And so once you get your 6 signatures, it then releases the funds to be moved. And they're saying that they had this multi-sig out here. I don't know how many signatures they needed, which I'm sure we'll find out. But everyone, including the CEO, I think the CEO was one of them. You know what I mean? And everyone else, they needed to actually go in and sign this away. And so they went in and they signed the transactions because they were planning on moving the money. So like, that's the thing, is that they were all planning to move. They were saying, oh, this is a user interface. They still had to go sign it. So that means that they were planning to move the money. Like, that's what doesn't make any sense to me. Like, oh, we got hacked. No one signed the multi-sig. You guys signed the multi-sig. It wasn't like this hacker logged in and signed all the multi-sigs. That's not how it works. So that's what's so crazy to me, is that they're trying to say like, oh, our user interface, got hacked or whatever it was. You still signed. You still signed it. You were still moving $1.5 billion. Like, you still had to get your approval. You still had to use your key to get in, and you had to still log in. Like, you had to connect your fucking cold storage. You had to connect the wallet that you're going to multi-sig, and you had to sign it. So like, I don't know, dude. I mean, again, a lot of people that are new to crypto, this is like, a lot of them are like, oh yeah, I'll just listen to the CEOs of these exchanges know what they're talking about, and I'll believe the hack. There's a lot of us that have been here for a really long time that just, this doesn't smell, this doesn't add up. It doesn't add up at all. Should I use Pure Wallet cold storage or still Ledger? I'm about done. It's really up to you. I think Pure Wallet doesn't have all the tokens that that Ledger does. Pure Wallet is a little bit different. So, it's really up to you. There's only like ETH and certain things you can use on the cold storage. So just make sure when you do that it's the right one. I bought some Pure Wallet token yesterday in the MetaMask wallet. When will I receive token? When they launch, you'll be able to see it, dude. Will it confirms that Bybit moved the same amount they claim to have lost to an unknown wallet that's pretty sketchy? Yeah, 100%, dude. I saw that today too. You can go back and look at some of these things. Let's go. Yeah, there was Whale Watch right here. Whale Watch came out and Whale Alert came out and said the same thing today. A lot of money is being moved around, and Whale Watch came out and said the same. I have to find the transaction, but yeah, they basically saw that there was same amount of money being moved to a Bybit wallet right here. We're talking $68 million transferred from a Bybit to an unknown wallet. The cool thing here is that this is so Arcam, which is really a good place to go and track wallets here. They're actually tracking this wallet, and the good thing is that Zach XBT, he's like a big crypto. He's been attacked so much that he's no longer pursuing things like publicly like he used to, because he's just been attacked personally so much. But he's done a lot for this space to follow this stuff. So if anyone you want to follow and make sure that you see what comes out of this, is going to be Zach. He's already came out here and said that the following wallets need to be blacklisted by chains and wallets. So he's already tracking the wallets that are accumulating these things, and they're already moving them across chains. We're already seeing that they're moving them from ETH to Solana. They're going to try to do whatever they possibly can to move these wallets and off ramp them somewhere. We don't know where they're going to off ramp them to, but eventually these things will become off ramped. We'll probably see it go to like North Korea or something like that. It seems to be the place where multi-billion dollars gets filtered to is North Korea. If I had to put a number on, that's probably where it's going to go. But they'll have to track this down if they're ever going to try to recover it. But the good thing is there's a lot of people out here, these trusted crypto investigators like Zach, who have done a phenomenal job in this space to track these people down, and actually have done a good job of recovering some of this stuff too. So we'll see what happens here, but it doesn't seem like this is normal. This is not normal to me, dude. This doesn't just happen. This isn't just a hack. You know what I mean? They weren't putting it through a bridge, right? Bridges get hacked all the time. This wasn't through a bridge. You literally had multiple people sign a multi-sig wallet to make this to allow this transaction to happen. And then just somehow miraculously we're going to say it's a hack. No, dude, you signed the multi-sig, bro. You can't say it's a hack when you allowed it to happen. You opened up the wallet with all the other people to then allow this to happen, to allow the withdrawal to happen. Like, that's what I'm not connecting here. I'm having a hard time connecting that, dude. CoinGlass has reported huge transfers days and set up. Yeah, dude, who knows what's going to happen? I mean, there's probably so many conspiracy theories. I like Angry Austin. I don't think I'm just really upset because this is like, we haven't learned. you know, these exchanges have not learned. And it's just really disappointing that we put this. There's so many people that put all this trust in these exchanges, and they're just not good actors, dude. They could sit here and say whatever they want. I don't trust a single exchange. You can't convince me to trust an exchange. I get that they help, you know, bring your tokens up. I get that they help make it easy for your tokens to be purchased. I get all that kind of stuff, and you know, people, but for some reason, they continue to allow stuff like this to happen over and over and over and over again. Yeah, it says right here, Bybit confirms 1.4 million ETH hack via mass transaction. It says cryptocurrency Bybit has confirmed a security breach. It says has reassured that the exchange. This is all bullshit. It says Bybit is solvent. A multisig wallet just made a transfer to our warm wallet about an hour ago. It appears that this specific transaction was must. All the signers saw the must UI, which showed the correct address and URL was from safe. However, the signing message was to change. However, the signing message was to change the smart contract logic to our ETH cold wallet. This result, the hacker took control of the specific ETH cold wallet we signed, and transferred all ETH. So they signed this, dude. That's what I'm saying. They actually went through. So it says it was changed. The logic of our ETH cold storage was changed. This hacker took control of the ETH and the cold wallet. You allowed this in, dude. Like, they signed for this. They signed it. They told you they signed this. You don't just sign that, dude. Like, no, you can't convince me, dude. There's no way. You can't walk your way out of this one. I'm sorry. Khalid, thanks so much for the super chat, man, to brighten up the day. Appreciate you, man. No, I think I'm just showing my frustrations that a lot of other people should be showing too. Like, we shouldn't let these exchanges off the hook. You know, there's a lot of people out here that are defending these exchanges. Dude, these exchanges take a ton of money. They make a ton of money. They constantly are ripping off people from fees, all this kind of stuff. They make billions and billions of dollars. So when it comes time to be held accountable for something, we need to hold them accountable. The decentralized maxis of the world, people in crypto need to hold these people accountable, dude. And I think it starts with all of us, right? They shouldn't be let off the hook for something like this. You just lost $1.5 billion. We're talking $1.5 billion, dude. Like, do we all forget like how much $1.5 billion is? People might not like this, but you got to pay back the biggest spenders, losers first. Yeah. I'm a professional poker player. He is all closed with arms in front of him, protecting his chest. He's blatantly lying. Yeah, 100%, dude. I'm sorry. I'm so far behind on the comments here. If I missed some of your comments, I'm so sorry. TJ, thanks so much for the donation. How many of these liquidation events can we endure before it all sends us to a bear? Not a lot, dude. TJ, not a lot. People are eventually going to get sick and tired of this shit, dude. That's what happened. People get sick and tired of it, and then they leave the markets forever. Like, there's people that will never come back to crypto probably because they've been scammed so much. So, you know, again, you can only do this so many times before people say screw it, dude. I'm not like, this is another reason why ETFs are so important, dude. And the reasons why I kind of lean more towards ETFs with a lot of people, because your assets are protected in an ETF. Because again, you have someone who's the custodian of it, and then you have the people who are obviously doing the exchange of it. There's two separate. Right now with the centralized exchange, you have they are the holder of the ETH, and they're the holder of your dollar. So they are the holder of both. There's no custodian in between to protect your asset. When it comes to stocks, when it comes to ETFs, you have a third-party custodian that's holding your wallet, and then you have the stockbroker exchange. Two separate entities, two separate things. And that's how it should be with centralized exchanges. I've been saying that for years, dude. Literally, probably 4 years I've been saying that needs to happen. And for some reason, we still fall into the same shit here. Because if this would have happened, the assets would have been protected, right? If the ETH was stolen, the fiat's still there. You know, unfortunately, they probably don't have the fiat to the ETH transaction on this, right? It's all smoke and mirrors, dude. Bro, definitely reminds me of my friend. Oh man, yeah. So it's frustrating, man. I just feel it just sucks because right when we get momentum going, dude, we get great momentum, dude. I woke up in the middle of the night like excited to see us get this momentum. I thought we were gonna break 100,000 again today. We almost got there. Now look at this, dude. 99521, dude. And then somehow we just have this liquidation event. Come on, dude. Like that, you can't add that up. We get to 100,000, almost to 100,000 BTC again, and then you have a liquidation event. Like, talk about manipulation of the markets, dude. They've been talking about a lot of how these exchanges and a lot of these people have been holding down the markets for some apparent reason. And it's hard to like not be a conspiracy theorist, but like they have been suppressing the market big time, dude. BlackRock, Grayscale, Bybit, Coinbase, Binance. I'm sure they're all working in cahoots together to dampen this market. For some reason, they're holding it down. And I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. And that's been out there for weeks. I'm not the only one saying that. That's been out there for a long time. So, yeah, it just gets to a point where you just get really frustrated because it's the same shit. Same, 2-3 years later, dude. We're just paying back people with the FTX fiasco. And then you're going to come and have a liquidation event like this. Question, why did it happen? A transfer wealth, pure and simple. Bybit is headquarters in Dubai. United Arabs originally founder in Singapore. Yeah, I think Bybit's out of South Korea, isn't it? I thought it was. Hi, Austin. Can you show us how to connect Pure Wallet to Pure PWT to the Pure Wallet app? What do you mean, Shogun? You talking like how do you transfer your Pure? Are you asking like how to connect Pure Wallet to the Pure Wallet token? I'm confused. Sorry. Crypto markets are getting smarter. We didn't go down. Yeah, it's getting smarter. But I mean, like you see, I mean, even right here with XRP, right? XRP was doing good. I thought we were going to get up 275. We sat around this 265. I thought we were like literally, I was like, okay, 265, right? We're still right around here. And then we lost the support. We lost that support because of this event. So now we're starting to see the losing of support. Same with ETH, right? ETH was building its way back up again, right up here back to 28.5. I thought we were going to break into the 3,000s today, maybe even this weekend. And then we have this freaking liquidation event again. Like, it's just pisses me off, dude. Like, it's like, come on, guys. Technically, it's a holder's fault. They know they're risking crypto. That's why as soon as I buy some, I move it directly to my wallet. Yeah, and that's how you should do, David. 100%. That's how it should be done. Wait till Binance falls, dude. That would be horrible, dude. Are you gonna hodl through this or sell and buy back? Well, my levels haven't been hit yet, right? So I'm probably going to hold through this. It's not going to be, I don't think this is going to be the liquidation event of like an FTX. I just think that this is the same bullshit line that they've given us through all the years of like, we're liquid, we have the 1-for-1 backing. Oh, but we still got to go borrow from our holders and hopefully they work with us and then we're going to pause withdrawals and which causes panic, dude. And when you have panic, you have red days. And so how deep does this go? I don't know. I don't know how deep this goes. So that's the crazy thing, dude. Yeah, Bybit got the 1.6. They did get breached, dude. Supposedly they got breached. I mean, they call it a hack. It's not a hack, dude. They signed the multisig. That's not a hack. You opened the door. And allowed for that to happen. I don't see the hack when you have 4 to 6 people signing a signature to open up your wallet and make the transfer happen. He says it right there in his thing right there. I mean, he literally says where to go. Let's see if I can actually open this up here real quick. Let's see if I can go back to Ben. Let's go see if I can find Ben. Dude, what the fudge? Let me go find Ben here real quick. That's a weird one. Ben Zhao. He's had a few posts here. I'm starting my live stream. He's obviously still in the live stream right now. I would listen to the live stream, but it's going to frustrate me. I don't want to listen to it. It's just the same old. But it says right here. Okay. It says, however, the signing message was changed to smart contract, and it said this result hacker took control of the thing. Specific ETH wallet, we signed and transferred all ETH in the cold wallet to this unidentified address. So they did this. You can't say this is a hack when they did it. Like, how does that make sense? You signed it and you transferred it. You transferred it to an unidentified address. Like, that is on you. That's not a hack. That's you not taking responsibility. That's you being reckless and not double checking where this shit's going, dude. Like, again, take responsibility. This isn't a hack. This is you fucking up. Excuse my language. This is you messing up, dude. And it's just wild to me, dude. Please rest assured that all the other cold wallets are secure. Are they? How do we rest assured that, dude? How do you rest assured when you obviously send it to an unidentified address that you had a multi-sig? What? I mean, am I reading this right? Am I reading too much into this? I'm being honest here. Am I reading too much into this? Am I reading that right, or am I reading that like am I totally interpreting? Oh my god, is the interpretation of that right or wrong? Yeah, steals the money. Yeah, I mean that's a conspiracy, right? People taking money and moving it to whoever knows where to go, right? Just make sure you guys get that cold storage wallet, please. That's all I care about, dude. Just get your money off these exchanges, Coinbase, Binance, whatever exchange you're in, Uphold. Who cares, dude? Get it off the exchanges. Excuse me. I'm so upset I'm sneezing now. I mean, there's always scams happening, but this is pretty bad. This is pretty blatant. This is pretty blatant to me. I keep getting the VPN on Bybit and just deleted it. That's it's okay to have own wallet in case of this situation. Yeah, you need to make sure you have at least a non-custodial wallet. Yeah, right. We've had multiple things, right? The rug pull in Argentina, which was a liquidation event. Then we have another. I mean, this is a just as big of a rug pull as that over in Argentina, right? With Libra. It says they're taking loans to cover the withdrawals. Yeah, that's crazy to me, dude. That means that they're taking loans. That means that they do not have a one-for-one backing. That's what I'm talking about, dude. You can't go take loans to then cover your withdrawals, but yet still tell your holders that you have a one-for-one backing. That means that you are not solvent. That means you never were solvent. Or maybe you were solvent until that $1.4 billion got stolen, which made you insolvent. So just say now that you're not solvent and you have to go get these loans. Like, be honest with the people. I get you're trying to do damage control, but you're lying to the people. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're lying. Like, to stop, just be honest. Like, that's the part that pisses me off, is that people fall for the lie, right? They're like, oh no, he's truthful. He's 100% truthful and honest. He's the CEO of Bybit. He's honestly telling us that this is a one-for-one backing and we'll cover the loss. Yeah, through hopefully that you get loans to cover the withdrawals. Hopefully your partners or other exchanges are open to and willing to helping you, right? That's not 100% confirmed that you're going to have all these people open and willing to send you their money. So, is this some Singapore? maybe. Hi, Austin. I bought some Pure Wallet tokens yesterday with the MetaMask wallet. When will I receive the tokens? Usually when they launch the token, you'll see it. Probably lost money on the shitter. Sol memes, they recently listed and they tanked. Yeah, Sol's gone down massively, dude. This is a bad look. Scammers are a panic move, trying to scam before regulation hits. Even when I think regulation happens, it's going to be crazy, dude. Hey, Austin, what about wallet mining or quantum computing? Yeah, that's wallet mining is huge, dude. I mean, that's what the Pure Wallet's going to do. Pure Wallet's going to allow the mining inside wallets, non-custodial wallets, through quantum computing, actually. So that's kind of crazy you say that. Inside job to shake the markets, and yet again, retail investors are always going to get screwed in this, dude. If you are a retail investor, you're going to get screwed in this. And this is the same old that we've seen time and time again in this space, where retail investors will always be the ones holding the bag for institutions and for large companies like this to continue to prosper. Like I said right here, what the F kind of a price movement is this? That's what I'm talking about, dude. We're talking, Dragon Rider right here. Look at that, 99,000, and all of a sudden, boom, dude, we just literally collapsed, dude. Look at this. They're one-for-one backing. Look at this, guys. You have Whale Hutcher Guru come out here. Hey guys, by the way, they have a one-for-one backing. Okay, they're not shutting down any withdrawals. They're making sure that you guys are going to get your money back. But withdrawals from Ethereum right now is going to be difficult. That means that you're screwed, dude. That means that your ETH is literally on lockdown, bro. It said this just went from bad to worse with Bybit. The exchange is done. It's done, dude. You can't sit here and make this up, dude. You just literally like locked it down. Like they're lying to you guys, dude. Oh my god, dude. This Ben guy needs to be fired, bro. You just lied to a bunch of people, dude. I can't stand this shit, dude. Just be honest, man. God, I'm so pissed off right now, dude, because it's freaking it hurts the market, man. And everything that we've been sitting here working for, our swings, everything we've been working for, dude, it just takes a shit because of one guy, because of a company that the second largest exchange can't do it right. You basically signed over $1.5 billion to a scammer. That's on you guys, dude. And unfortunately, we all get hurt from that kind of shit. Austin, just connecting with the Kraken wallet. I only see Pure Wallet token on the Pure Wallet website, but not on the Kraken. Yeah, so you won't until it won't show up in the wallet until they launch it. Shogun. So you're good. You did good. ETH is cursed, man. ETH is. I mean, yeah. The more you talk about this, the more damage you bring. This recover. No, that's not it, dude. This is actually bringing awareness, dude. So you can say whatever the hell you want to say, man. I really don't care because, you know, again, I think it's important that people that are new to crypto understand the importance of making sure that they don't trust these exchanges. These exchanges are trash. I've been saying that for years, dude. And it's just another example of why you need to get your money off these exchanges. You do not own the crypto on these exchanges. You do not own your fiat on these exchanges. If your money is on these exchanges, you don't own it, dude. It's not your keys, not your crypto, not your keys, not your money, dude. It's so these exchanges hold everything. You hold nothing. So you could say it's panic. No, this is just being 100% honest with my audience here on how important it is to not trust these exchanges and how these exchanges will do anything they possibly can to lie and tell you that everything's good, everything's great when it's not. When it's actually the worst thing possible. So you could say it's panic. No, it's just being 100% honest I'm being 100% honest with my audience. And yeah, my demeanor is a little upfront, and I'm trying to really be I'm actually trying to hold back a little bit on how annoying this is. So say what you want, man, but that's kind of where I stand. This is complete bullshit. Multisig is so secure, and they lost money through it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. You can't make that up. You can't make that up. That's the crazy thing. Thanks also for answering my question. No problem, bud. Multisig equals hacker scam, all signed, all responsible at the moment. Freeze the ink. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like you can't multi-sig and then say a hacker got in. No, you you gave up the keys to your crypto. Dude, they literally they handed over the money. It's crazy, dude. Isn't this why we have Elon now? There's no way I would continue using that exchange, but whenever I put it on a VPN using a foreign exchange, yeah, I wouldn't use this exchange ever again. As soon as you screw as soon as you screw your community one time when it comes to this, like you lose all credibility, dude. That's on them, dude. I mean, that's again, you could say that they use the single interface and all that kind of stuff. Doesn't matter. That's on them, man. No, he came out and said that they signed it. He said that they signed it. I mean, he literally came out and said that they signed it. They handed over the money to him. He says it right here. This resulted right here. The signing messages was to change the smart contract logic to our ETH cold wallet. This result hacker took control of the specific ETH cold wallet we signed and transferred. And again, it went to an unidentified address. So like, did you not verify where this was going to go before you sent it? That's why you have to verify before you send it. You verify the address. You sent it to an unidentified address. So even if you did get hacked, it's still on you to ensure that it goes to the right address. And they didn't even check that. All of them didn't check that. That's recklessness to me. That's absolutely recklessness. That is when you become sensitized to thinking you're doing the right thing every single time and not double checking. And you had multiple people do it. It's kind of wild. The same wallet will input it into a wash and take it back. Yeah, that's probably what's getting. Yeah, they probably. I mean, hey, they move it through Tornado Cash. They're done, dude. You can't track it. Tornado Cash is an Ethereum base. I'm surprised they haven't actually put it through Tornado Cash yet, dude. It might be here. There might be someone here in the United States that's why they haven't put it through Tornado Cash. If they put it through Tornado Cash, they're not tracking that, dude. It's over with. So I wouldn't be shocked if it goes through Tornado Cash sometime today. So we're looking for a bigger price drop for XRP. It could, yeah, we could see a bigger price drop. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to sort of see what happens here. But now that they paused the withdrawals, if they actually did pause withdrawals, like they said, this actually could cause the market to pause because people aren't actually getting their withdrawals now. So even though they sold, the transactions actually haven't came through yet. So you got to think about that. This is another way of causing this to happen, right? I mean, when you start to do this, when you start to pause withdrawals, you're going to pause the market. And this is a large enough exchange. I mean, they're talking 4,000 in the last hour. They said they had 4,000 withdrawals. I don't know what that equates to, but I mean, like that's probably a lot of money. Probably they inputted the wrong address and disappeared. They did something. They did something. I mean, there were, and I don't think they're going to come out and say like, "Yeah, we fucked up. Yeah, we actually signed over and we didn't double check our address." Like, you think they're going to come out and say that? No, they're not going to say anything that's going to make it worse. What the hell is a warm wallet, dude? That's good. I've never heard. I'm with you, dude. Maybe in between. Maybe it's like a half offline. Maybe it's the. I don't know, dude. You're going on a bit. We get the gist. Yeah, I'm frustrated, dude. I'm frustrated. Have you ever used Uniswap hack? Didn't anyone ever hack the unicorn? I've never seen a decentralized. I've never seen Uniswap get hacked. Have you? Yeah, the worm wallet's funny. I don't know. That's sort of a new one to me. Uh, yeah. I mean, again, it's going to be interesting to sort of see. Like I said, regardless of how it comes down to, dude, it's going to be like I said. I don't think we'll ever really know really how this happened. They're not going to come out clean and say it. I mean, if they're saying that it's a 1-for-1 backing, and yet they have to then go take loans. Well, I don't think we'll ever really find out what happened here. Josie, I don't know exactly when the Pure Wallet token is going to launch. It is in pre-sale still. I think they're trying to really ramp it up. So, Michael, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Thank you, my friend, and welcome. Sorry, I'm actually super behind right now. I'll try to catch up to you guys. Inca, thanks so much for being here for 2 months. Do manufactured hack meant to crash the market? It could be, right? That very well could be. It's tough to say. Like, I mean, I hope that's not the case. I hope that that's not. But at the same time, it's hard to trust these. Like I said, I just care about not trusting these exchanges, dude. Like, people get so comfortable with these exchanges because they make it so easy to move money, but it's the fastest way to lose money too in events like this. And so that's the kind of hard part, dude. I'm after crypto after this run. I've had enough of this crap. It's always something. I'm with you, Patrick. It is always something, man. It really is. Unfortunately, it really is. Inside job. I kind of feel it's kind of be an inside job, right? I mean, when I think about it, I'm like, dude, that could be an inside job for sure. Our leg, thanks so much for renewing your membership, dude. Appreciate you a ton, dude. Welcome back. Thank you so much, dude. Never send your money to a wallet that you don't know, that you haven't double checked. Yeah, right, Looney Tunes. I mean, let's be real about that. I mean, why? And we'll never know. Like, we'll never. It'll never come out. They'll never tell us how bad they messed up here. They tried. They've tried to, but I just don't see them like really coming out and saying exactly how it happened. It's too much. Yeah, so the guy, so Bybit CEO comes out and says they've experienced massive withdrawals to the point where it's past the peak and they have to pause them. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, dude. It's so funny, dude. Everyone's like, "What is a warm wallet?" No one even knows what a warm wallet is, dude. That's so funny, dude. People have been in this space for a long time. A warm wallet? What the hell is a warm wallet, dude? They're just making shit up now. A warm wallet. I got this frozen wallet. It's just like new style wallet I got here. It's frozen. Bybit reversed the blockchain security by hosting the multisig interface on a single server, making it hackable because Europeans and US are not allowed to run exchanges. Is that how it came down, Etho? That's pretty freaking nuts. Vicus, thanks so much for gifting 20 memberships to the A team. Damn, dude. If Vicus gifted you a membership, please say thank you. And those 20 new members, welcome to the A team. Appreciate you guys, man, a ton, dude. Yeah, market manipulation. A lot of people believe that market manipulation, dude. Austin, should we sell our bags? I hope this isn't. No, I think you just move. You just got to move it off the exchanges, dude. Don't sell the bag. I mean, keep your bag. Just move it off the exchanges. Move it into a cold storage. Move it into a hot wallet. You know what I mean? Get your bars up. Thanks so much for the super chat, dude. With crypto taking over the financial markets, they are doing their best to shake down the system to limit future crypto millionaires. It could be, right? I mean, it's just kind of baffling. Every time we seem to have like good momentum, we seem to go, we take 5 steps back. Good momentum, 5 steps back, right? We're at 99 today was where we're at with Bitcoin. I thought we were going to break 100,000 today. We're at 99.5, and then Bybit gets hacked. Yeah, come on. What is safer for us traders? I mean, almost at 100,000 exactly, dude. And like right before it, we get hacked. Come on. Like, you can't even add this up if you wanted to. Honestly, a direct effect of your channel if you lose new subs because they lost their money right away. What are you talking about, Bad Boot? I don't know what you're talking about. Us little people will never win. Yeah, that will be the struggle, dude. That will be the struggle for sure. The retail investors are not meant to win. I mean, you saw that with GameStop. You saw that with Robinhood. You see that here in crypto. And unfortunately, it's just, it was, hey, bro, are you using Austin's pick? Yeah, I just banned him, dude. You don't be doing that. I had no need to apologize. Nah, you're good, dude. Sometimes just, it's kind of crazy, dude. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up to the chat. I went on a rant there and didn't keep up with the chat, so I'm scrolling down fast. Smoky Buds, thanks so much for the super chat, dude. Tangent Wallet is only letting me receive, won't let me transfer XRP. Really, dude? That's kind of crazy. It won't let you transfer out XRP. Ooh, man, that's weird. I don't own Tangent, so I can't speak or say what that's crazy though. No, it hasn't. Vape Hub, it has not airdropped yet. With the when they launch, they'll airdrop it. So far, the Pure Wallet token's on pre-sale right now. So and they have there's a whole leaderboard now, so you can actually get extra Pure Wallet tokens. They created a whole referral program and a leaderboard, so you can actually get extra Pure Wallet tokens by meeting criteria. So yeah, it's kind of cool what they did. They're gonna ruin it for everybody, 100%, dude. Provide the exchange covers this, just a small setback. It'll see how much it takes to recover from this. I mean, we've lost just with Bitcoin alone. Oops. Let me go back here. Yeah, it's kind of what's going on here? Let me I gotta get my thing back up here. All right, just a sec. There we go. That's what I wanted. Dude, why is it doing that? Oh, it's over here. Sorry, my screen's off just a little bit. There we go. Sorry. But yeah, we've lost a little bit in the market. I mean, obviously coming down from 95, we're roughly down almost 3%. That's pretty good. 3% drop in like literally 4 hours is pretty wild. I mean, that's getting out of control. Imagine getting the FTX money and then losing some on Bybit the next day. That's so crazy. I don't even want to think about that. That's so disappointing. Oh my gosh. Vigas, thanks so much for the super chat, man. Just a thought: why can't the exchange be developed over a blockchain like crypto? Would it be still vulnerable? It probably would have some vulnerabilities to it, but probably not as bad. But I don't know how it would work. I mean, I think these centralized exchanges are just they're just basically they're using wallets to hold money, and then you're hoping that the wallets don't get hacked. And I mean, now we're starting to see that. So a room temperature wallet, I know, right? And then thanks again so much for the super chat. I don't know how they would build it on a blockchain. I don't think any exchange, Luca, is good for holding your crypto on, right? If you're over there swing trading, yeah, you could do that, right? But don't hold a lot of your money over there. I mean, that stuff could come down hot, dude. Big A, dude, what's up, bud? A hot wallet is a wallet you start using. A warm wallet is a wallet you just married your crypto to. A cold wallet. You're funny, dude. That's good. That's good. Brandon, thanks so much for the $5 super chat. The unidentified address is their wallet. No hack. That's bullshit. This shit's annoying. This is the reason that keeps people from investing in crypto. Yeah. Brandon, I'm with you, man. You can't, it's kind of crazy when it's your own wallet that's a multi-sig wallet that you're claiming got hacked. No, you open the door with your signatures and sent it to the wrong address. That's really what it comes down to. And then you're claiming it got hacked. The market is holding relatively strong. It's because they paused the withdrawals. So we don't know what's going to happen here in the next 12 hours, right? Or when they actually start to open back up the market. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with Bybit. They paused the withdrawals, so withdrawals are paused. Hard to ignore all the manipulation, dude. Facts. It is hard to. I'm not sorry for the people who lost ETH. How many times did they told to leave your money on? Yeah, Peter. It kind of makes you disappointed, right? If they send me ETH, do I have to give it back? No, you shouldn't have to. For the people, he's ready to suit up and go pro bono attorney. 100%, man. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the Pure Wallet Plus is you probably Big Jur. Yeah, the Pure Wallet Plus is a separate is another app that they added to it. So you probably have to download the Pure Wallet Plus and upload your seed phrase into that one. 100%. I feel the crypto market may be down from the stock market. Is the stock market? I haven't even looked at the stock market today. I've been so wrapped up in this morning that I haven't even looked at the stock market, dude. Yeah, Dow dropped 600 points as investors dump stocks on worries over the U.S. economy. Yeah, this is 2 days in a row now that we've the Dow has been down pretty hot, right? We're talking. I think it's been 2 days now. Let's go to 1 week here. Oops, I don't want your offer. Yeah, we're talking. Earlier this week we came down, hit roughly about 41, and then came back up, and now back down again. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to sort of see how this is. We came down in almost 2 days now of falling. That's a pretty big fall. So let's go to 1 month. Yeah, look at that. It's 2 days. 2 days of falling. Pretty hot falling in the markets right now. Nasdaq's even down pretty good right now too. Austin, is that Jordan and Belfort on these videos trying to explain what happened with the situation? You need a thaw keys on freeze them, I know. What's a good cold storage to use? I mean, I use Ledger a lot, so almost predictable at this point. It kind of feels like it, right? Yeah, I don't think that 1,900 people watching this is capable of making a dent in the market. No way. I would agree. That'd be kind of hard. Tangent transfer XRP fine. Where do you have? Okay, yeah, that could be. So some people said it's others are working. Okay, what is a wet wallet? That's where you jump in that's when you jump in the river without taking the wallet out of your pocket. All the wallet names are so funny, dude. Like what? Not for real. The duck wallet is where it's at. Yeah, the Dow's down a lot, dude. I would agree. The Dow's down a lot right now. It says the University of Michigan consumer report fell to 64.7 in January, a decline of 10% and a steeper drop that expected. A consumer feared higher inflation ahead. The 5-year inflation outlook is surveyed was 3.5%, the highest since 1995. And what's crazy about this is that they're not doing any rate cuts, right? So it's like they keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and expecting a different result, and the results aren't working out. You know what I mean? Like you got to do something different, right? Shock the market. Let's get over this. Shock the market. Let's take a little hit and let's get back onto track, right? Versus dragging this shit out for years, dude. They've been dragging it out for 2 years. This inflation thing's been dragging and dragging and dragging. Like we'll wait till 2028 for it to get down. It's like, dude, no, just shock the shit out of the market, just like they did back in 1982, and let's just start back over again. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy to me. We keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result, dude. Brandon, thanks so much for the $2 super chat. I'm gonna go to sleep on grass tonight. Yeah, go touch some grass tonight for sure, dude. They send it to the big guy's wallet. The big guy. I don't know if it's a crime, but I think that's just complacency, dude. They've been complacent. That's kind of what it comes down to, unfortunately, and it's just ridiculous. Recession creeping in, or just I mean something's creeping in, dude. It's just crazy. So what we don't want to go into is stagflation, right? That's kind of what we want to really avoid. Austin, they have responded to the fake Ripple YouTube videos offering to match it. Dude, that's so crazy they still have that out there. Strange how the shorts really benefited from this. Yeah, let's take a look at the short. That's a good observation. I haven't even looked at the shorts today. I mean, yesterday you saw that the long, yeah, dude. Look at the longs just getting liquidated. Holy crap. 551 million liquidated in the last 24 hours. Dude, that's a lot. That's a lot, dude. Gosh dang, dude. That's crazy. What is the best cold wallet to use? I prefer Ledger, dude. Austin, hey, I bought the cold. I bought a cold wallet on Pure Wallet with SHIB. It says approval success, but still giving me options to buy it again, and the SHIB haven't been taken out yet. That's interesting. So so you bought you can't use the cold storage, Ivan? Is that what it comes down to? You can't use the cold storage, and so it didn't actually take your SHIB then. Austin, on a different note, how are your Starbucks doing? My Starbucks good, man. Right here. Cheers. Cheers. I don't think the SEC ever will. I mean, I don't think the SEC will ever go after people for it. I don't think that they will. So, unfortunately, these next levels of where to buy. Again, these events kind of just. I mean, we'll probably fall down back into the 20s on H bar. We could see XRP. Maybe come back down to the 255. I mean, it's kind of already came down there, bounce back, so that's kind of nice. Hopefully, we stay here, but kind of say. Oh yeah, I don't know when exactly they're going to be doing that. So when an announcement's happening, kicking the can down the road, kind of feels like we are, right, with the inflation. It just feels like we're just quantitative easing, dude. It's so stupid, Jeff. I can't stand that word. Austin was a good wallet for 1.5. Was a good wallet for a Ledger, dude. Ledger. I don't even know what cold wallet they were using. Yeah, I don't even know what cold wallet they were using. I joined your channel. Just wanted to say I like your content. What's the next price for XRP? Appreciate you, Paul. I think, dude, we had such good momentum. Literally, dude. Yes, just going into tonight, dude. We're at 270. I was like, hell yeah, dude. We're breaking out, and then we just literally took a crap because of Bybit, dude. This is Bybit right here. I mean, we're at 270. I thought we were gonna have a nice little turnaround this weekend. I was like, I woke up in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m. Looked at the chart and I was like, oh, dude, ETH is up. Bitcoin's about to break 100,000. I was like, XRP's at 270. I was like, dude, things are looking good. And then I woke up to this bullshit because these people can't seem to control their stuff. They can't seem to do it right. They've had all these years to correct it, to do the right thing, and they still mess up, dude. Do you still trust? No, I don't. I never trusted Coinbase. I just use Coinbase as my swing trade platform, but dude, that's it. Outside of that, Coinbase is just another one of these centralized exchanges that continually show that they're bad actors. That's why I take my crypto and exercise out and flown to the Vatican. I got liquidated today. Yeah, a lot of people got liquidated today for sure. And you know who made out on those liquidations? You know who made out on those? Exchanges. Exchanges made out on those liquidation events. Yeah, it kind of feels that way, right, Gary? Kind of feels that way, dude. I just got a text. Hold on. Vanilla Ice. Tangent working fine with XRP. Okay, that's good to know. So Tangent's working back. Okay. I was ordering a new Ducati and then this happened. Yeah, a little learning curve, but so worth the self-custody of your crypto. Yeah, self-custody in your own crypto is huge, dude. Coinbase just announced HBAR and Solana futures trading. Did they really? Wow. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. That's really cool, actually. Treasure Wallet. Yeah, some people like Treasure Wallet. 100% inside job. Had to have been, dude. The multi-sig, I can't get past the multi-sig, dude. As soon as you threw out multi-sig, I was like, dude, there's no way. Like, you handed this over, dude. Bybit's ETH multi-sig cold just made a transfer to our warm wallet about 1 hour ago. I don't know what a warm wallet is. It appears that this specific transaction was musked. It was musked. I don't even know what freaking Musk, what he's trying to interpret here. Musk. Where it was musked. So musked. That is funny, dude. when you look at the definition, when I'm reading this musked, like who when you read the definition, musk, it presents the particles of the word musk can refer to a substance with a strong sweet smell or a smell of substance. I don't know. That word seems weird to me. Okay. All the signers saw the Musk UI, which showed the correct address. So all the signers saw this Musk UI, and the URL was from Safe. However, the signing message was to change the smart contract logic. Like that doesn't make sense, dude. You can't get me to believe that that's how it happened. I just don't see it, dude. Dean, thanks so much for the super chat, man. Reporting facts, the absolute leader in the space. Some people probably don't like that. Some people don't like the straightforwardness of being mad. I keep trying to buy the Pure Wallet token to put into Pure Wallet. It freezes on my phone at the point and continue with the password. I keep trying to buy Pure Wallet token to put into my Pure Wallet. Yeah, so you Benjamin, you're not going to get the token. You're not going to get the Pure Wallet token. So you got to be careful with that. I don't keep ETH anywhere else. Just put some on Pure Wallet. So if you're going to buy the Pure Wallet token, use like MetaMask or a SafePal. Use your ETH over there, then buy it on the thing, and then it will be transferred to your thing. Don't use the Pure Wallet yet for that transaction. I don't think it's ready for that yet. Masked. Yeah, I think he meant to say, but he keeps saying musked. He keeps saying musked, and I'm kind of confused on what the hell this means. Masked. I know, but he said it multiple times in here. It wasn't just one. Like I get if this was musked and then this was masked, but he keeps saying musked. And then when I read what musked is, it's not the right one. Why is this anyone's problem but Bybit? Because people are selling, dude. So people have their money on there. Richard, thanks so much for the super chat. It's because people have money on these exchanges, and then when they go to withdraw their money, they pause the withdrawals because they don't have the money to cover these withdrawals. So then people get left without their money. So imagine if you had $20,000 on there, and then you went to go take that $20,000 off, and they're like, "Sorry, you can't have your $20,000." That's how it affects you. And then what if you don't get it for a month? What if you don't get it for 3 months? What if you don't get it at all? Which is what happened in the FTX thing, right? So we don't know what the fallout's going to be here. I don't know how big this fallout's going to be. This is just the beginning. You know, it took weeks for the FTX fiasco to finally derail the entire market. Can you make your kids go to soccer practice tonight? Yeah, right. Where's the spell check, dude? Musked. Well, I mean, you got a software wallet. Yeah, you can do that. People don't like Coinbase fees, but your money is safe. I mean, they've been around the longest. Lloyd, thanks so much for the super chat, the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Only send small amounts to your wallet at first. Yeah, definitely send small amounts first. CCP controlled. Hey, man, you never know. You never know. You're my cheapest investment. I appreciate you, Lloyd. That was really bugging me. I appreciate you, but no problem, dude. Yeah, sorry, that's confusing. Voyager sucked. Yeah, don't forget about Voyager, Celsius, FTX. Gosh, dude. But it impacted everyone, right? Then it was Binance, then it was Crypto.com, then it was Coinbase. Everyone had to come out and yeah, it's just crazy. PWT pumping, PW Pure Wallet tokens pumping. soon it will be. I think that I may have musked a time or two. Maybe something that it's just funny to me. Like I don't even know what that means. But then people are down here. Like I just read it said like musked, and like they had it in the description box down here. Right here he said via mass transaction, so that they confirmed it. But Bybit confirms one point via masked transaction. Okay, so it is masked, but it's just funny reading. He said it back-to-back times. Masked. Do you think this can be an FTX 2.0 type of thing? Well, it took something like this for us to uncover that FTX was a giant scam. So maybe if the dice start to fall, maybe we'll find skeletons in the closet of Bybit. It took a couple weeks for us to find the reason why we were able to find the skeleton so quickly in the FTX fiasco was because of CZ. CZ is who turned SBF in, right? He's the one that shed it. He's the one that actually collapsed FTX. If you go back and look at the history of that, how the whole thing happened, CZ is actually the one that came and ousted SBF for his crap, right? Because remember, then CZ came in and was going to actually Binance was actually going to buy up FTX, but then they went in there and they saw that they were not solvent. And then he blasted them on social media, and it caused the entire FTX to collapse. That's what brought everything to the forefront. So CZ was actually, as much as he was kind of a savior to crypto. He also, in doing that, he actually kickstarted the collapse of the market. So you could look at it that way too. Which again, some people were like, "Hey, we appreciate you actually bringing this to the light because then now everyone sees exchanges for what they are, and sees that exchanges are garbage." In all reality, they're all just smoke and mirrors, dude. And so I don't know where Bybit's at, dude. I don't know where Bybit's at. Every exchange should have to show that they have a 1-for-1 backing. You can't just say you have 1-for-1 backing. You can't just say it. You got to prove it. That's where it comes down to now. You got to prove it somehow. You got to publish something. You got to publish something on the blockchain. You got to do something to prove that you will have a 1-for-1 backing. And if you can't do that, then you shouldn't operate as an exchange at all globally. That's just my personal opinion. So 270 is a good buy zone. I think 270 is, that's going outside the buy zone right now. We're in a pretty good retracement again to 255. Like I said, anywhere from 250 to 255 is a good buy. 245 is where I'm at again. So was he Musk or Elon? I don't know, something. So, and the only company out here that's willing to have their reserves audited is Ripple. Ripple with RLUSD. They're the ones coming out here that are federally backed, and they're like, "Hey, dude, we'll have a third party come in here and make sure that we have a 1-for-1 with our RLUSD." No one else is doing that. Not even Coinbase. Coinbase doesn't even provide that. Again, because they don't have the 1-for-1. I don't think Coinbase has a 1-for-1 backing. I don't think any exchange does, because they're always robbing Peter to pay Paul. They're always moving money over here to pay for this, or moving money over here to do this, or they're always moving money from one wall to the next. I don't think that they ever have a 1-for-1 backing, and that's why ETFs are so important. I think ETFs are actually if we're going to centralize stuff, move it to an ETF style. You know what I mean? I think the ETF, because again, you can move your money into an ETF and it's going to be there tomorrow. You move your money into a centralized exchange, is not going to. Bybit just proved it will not be there tomorrow. So. Big difference, dude. Big difference on where things are going. No, my swing trades did not get liquidated. I didn't do any margin trading on the swing trades, bro. I just did spot trading, so I can work my way out of that kind of stuff. People that stay on the exchanges are not smart. Yeah, you gotta move money around for sure. TDS is a mental disease. Talking about Trump derangement syndrome. Is that what you're talking about, Mark? Let's flush out, start buying. Yeah, definitely we should. Do you know of a centralized exchange DEX for XRPL to connect with multi-chain wallets? I don't know. I don't know one, Vago. I don't know one. I know that Pure Wallet's working on an XRPL DEX, which is kind of cool. So I may have missed this, but are you saying that you're thinking that will pump the markets is stupid? That QE? Who's QE? I don't know, Jeff. I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand. Ripple has always been open and eager for regulation. Yeah. Spring training baseball again. That's awesome, dude. The Cubs and Dodgers. Oh, it's probably nice down there, Lloyd. What is the degrees in Mesa? That's why I keep my crypto. Ever notice that you buy on Quotable, you can't immediately withdraw your tokens, only a portion? I did not know that. Yeah, sometimes these exchanges hold your money, right? Quantitative easing. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying there. I was like, quantitative. I may have missed this, but are you saying that me thinking that quantitative easing will pump the markets? I don't think that I just feel like we need to shock the markets. I don't think it's stupid. I just don't. I just think I hate hearing Jerome Powell say quantitative easing. He's been saying it for 2 years, and so that word just like triggers me. I don't know why, because it hasn't. He said it 100 times, and literally it's like, well, I feel that strategy hasn't worked. So I don't know. I kind of feel it's just different. Do you think Bitcoin or XRP has a better short-term gain potential with this pullback? Yeah, they probably do. I think Bitcoin obviously will probably bounce back the quickest. XRP, we're seeing the fall continue. We're at 5% down right now. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to, again, XRP down 8% now over the last 7 days. Solana continues to fall 16% down. Right when I saw freaking H-bar was killing it, dude. I was like, hell yeah, dude, H-bar working its way back. Now it's back down 11%. I'm like, God dang it, dude. They'll always do it right before the AuzSOME season, man. They want to print money. People feel rich and buy crypto. Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, we'll see what happens. Teddy, thanks so much for the super chat. Long story, but also almost got hacked on Coinbase this week. Hackers were trying to get in. Coinbase said it's rare, but caught it in time because of you. I have all my crypto on Ledger Nano, dude. That's awesome, dude. The one thing I'll give Coinbase is that they actually, if you pay for the premium, they actually back you with an FDIC, like an FDIC. They insure you up to $250,000. So there's that if you want to pay for that. So you keep your crypto on a mattress. Mesa's about 75 plus, dude. That's amazing, man. Rule holders are not bothered by this. I just think it's and again, I'm not. I think for me, it's mostly new people that are just haven't gone through something like this. And it's just like, it's frustrating because this is preventable. We've seen this time and time again, and it's just disappointing, dude. I know, and the bottom falls out, right? I couldn't agree more with you still, man. They have not made it easier. People say movement to tangent is actually pretty easy. You put a swing trade in on an H-bar. Oh, you thought, oh man. So yeah, you're down a little bit right now. Did you leverage trade, or is it just a spot trade? I leverage swing trade every day. I can't put my stuff in a cold wallet. Yeah. No, not ETH fault at all. It's all Bybit. Yeah. And again, this has to do with the sales. Not like that person that stole the billions of dollars that sold the ETH. They haven't sold the ETH, but you have people out here who are panicking and selling their positions, which causes the markets to go down. So, damn, we getting wrecked. It kind of feels that way. Coinbase stock is coming down hard. I think it's going to touch the 200 AM. Oh, is it really? I didn't know that. Don't leave large amounts of crypto on exchanges. Yeah. 100%, dude. 100%. Oh, the Kraken Pro. I never heard of the Kraken Pro. And then everything just went sideways. I'm with you, Jake. So right when you think you got it down, right when you think you got it right, it just kind of goes out from underneath you a little bit. So yeah, for sure. I totally get your pain. The smiles are a major shakeout event for the weak hands. We have a lot of those. Just woke up here. What's happened? What's up, Dangerous Dave? Just Bybit losing $1.5 billion to a hacker. No big deal. What's up, GS? Down 20K. Should have never got into crypto and stuck with silver and gold. People probably feel that right now with all the positive news. XRP going down today. Well, Bybit's the largest holder of XRP, so I mean, yeah, I would kind of expect that. Sad in order to invest in crypto markets, you have to have move coins to be safe. Yeah, that's why ETFs you don't have to, right? ETFs, they have a custodian, a non-custodian, or a custodian that holds it for you, and an exchange that makes the exchange. So they're two separate. Oh, gotcha. I thought it was like a cold storage. But all right, everyone. Appreciate you guys coming on today. I'm going to hop off a little early today. I got to get some things done today. I think I'm going to put out some content today. I think I'm going to mess around, play around. I mean, obviously, I'm going to probably make a video about this Bybit thing to sum it up for everyone. This is just crazy to me. I think I exerted too much energy to begin the stream. Now I'm exhausted from this. Just hurts my head. Super disappointing. I don't even have words to say anymore about that. We just keep running into the same things. I hope that people aren't actually damaged by this or hurt by this. I hope that Bybit somehow fixes it, works with their partners to make it right. And I do hope that people are able to withdraw their money from this. But, when the withdrawals open up, we're going to probably see a pretty big downturn in the market once those withdrawals probably open up, because there's probably going to be a lot of people trying to take their money off these exchanges. So that's just something to think about, something to watch for. And like I said, just make a Pure Wallet video finally. Oh, you want to make a Pure Wallet video? Yeah, for anyone that's actually wanted to, I mean, Pure Wallet's out there. There's a leaderboard out here, just to give you guys a heads up on this. They did create a leaderboard, so you can actually, if you meet a certain area here, you can actually get in on extra tokens here. There's 50,000 Pure Wallet tokens in addition if you are a top 10 purchaser. So, I mean, something to at least consider here if you want to actually accumulate more Pure Wallet tokens. Also, if you do these things on the social media side, you can worth up to $100,000 worth of rewards that they'll give out for helping promote on social media. So, yeah, if that's something that interests you, definitely go check it out at purewallet.ai and go from there. So, yeah, Austin has fatigue. I do. I think I went out there too hot. I went this too hot. I was just like, oh my gosh, dude, the fatigue set in. But yeah, appreciate you guys being here, man. Thank you guys so much for just sticking through this. And again, if you take anything away from today, please just take your money off exchanges, protect yourself. That's all I got to say, dude. I'll probably say it 100,000 more times. But yeah, just appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you guys have a fantastic Friday. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And with all that, we're out. Peace out, everyone.